This video is going to show the LionChief New Haven RS-3 locomotive running on a traditional 1950s layout with the engine controlled by the LionChief Bluetooth app. The bulk of this layout dates from the mid-1950s. The engine is going to be pulling 3 cars from the mid-50s, the Rock Island boxcar, the Bucyrus Erie crane car, the automatic dumping log car. And then the second to last car dates from 1987, the poultry dispatch car. And then finally, at the end, is a pre-war 1933 all-metal caboose. The track is 027 track. Not all of the LionChief locomotives will run on the tight curves of 027, but this RS-3 diesel and the others of this model will run on the 027 track. The key to running the equipment on the old layout is to set the transformer at a constant voltage. In this case, I'm using a model LW set to 18 volts. This transformer dates from 1955. The control for the new locomotive is the LionChief app, running on Android. You have various options here. You can set the volume of the various sounds of the engine. You can control the momentum of the engine, which I'm going to set to medium, which determines the acceleration and the stopping time. And then to start the locomotive, you simply press this slider up and down. There are announcements, 8 different announcements on this locomotive that describe a freight run from Maybrook, New York, over the Hudson River at Poughkeepsie, down to the main line of the New Haven Railroad in Milford, and ending up at the Cedar Hill Yards in New Haven.
New Haven 544 is on the job. Let's get this train made up. On the overnight fast freight from Maybrook to New Haven.
Now if I stop the train, you'll see that it decelerates gradually. And then when I start it up again, it accelerates gradually because of the medium momentum setting. One advantage to the constant track voltage is that the lighted cars and the engine illumination are constant brightness. Also, the switches and any other accessories that operate on track voltage have snappier operation because they're running at the constant 18 volts. Now I'm going to park this train on the siding over here. And cut off power and switch over so that I can run the old equipment from the 1950s. So we'll cut power to that siding. We'll switch to the other train. We'll connect power to the inner siding and use the transformer to control the old Texas Special from 1954. It's a real tribute to the Lionel engineers and designers who developed the equipment over all these years, both past and present. Their capability and ingenuity is really remarkable. First of all, because all this equipment from the 1950s is still running after 65 years. And second, because they've designed the new LionChief equipment to run with its modern electronics and Bluetooth control on traditional layouts dating back 65 years.